And this is the news that is coming in that Indian envoy in Pakistan, Gautam Bambavle, have made it clear that India's intent is not to destroy peace, but if we are targeted, we will reply, saying that India carried out a counter-terrorism strike. Indian High Commissioner Gautam Bambavle told the Pakistani Foreign Secretary that quite categorically India carried a counter-terrorism strike during the meeting. Pakistani affairs told the Indian High Commissioner that they reject the claim of surgical strike by India, to which the High Commission said that strikes were carried out to eliminate terrorists waiting at launch pads to attack India. He also rubbished Pakistani claims that India was trying to escalate the tension at the line of control. My colleague Maha is joining us on the phone line. Also Maushmi with us from the capital. Now Maha, it's a tough response from India because we've made it clear that cross-border terrorism, proxy war cannot continue.
Well, absolutely. And when the High Commissioner was summoned yesterday by the Pakistan Foreign Secretary, he made it amply clear that these indeed were surgical strikes. But as you were rightfully pointing out, they were not to destroy peace, but in fact to attain peace by attacking the terrorists specifically. India attacked the launch pads, and India had credible information that there were terrorists waiting there to attack and carry out terror strikes, not just in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, but across India in some of the metros. And that is why this action was necessitated. Now, we have seen that Pakistan has been in denial mode. They have denied that this was a surgical strike. They continue to say that this was unprovoked firing from the other side, to which Gautam Bambavle made it amply clear to the Pakistan Foreign Secretary that this was a targeted operation meant to flush out terrorists. India also rejected the claim that it was trying to escalate the situation at the LOC, an allegation that was leveled by Pakistan. In fact, the Pakistani side also raised concerns about the safety and security of its officials in India. And India, as you know, going by Vienna Convention, has always held that the safety and security of the envoys of any country that is based out of India is its responsibility, and it will fulfill it.
And Ma, as the DGMO said yesterday, that India has always respected the 2004 agreement. It's Pakistan that has violated it time and again, and this time as well, to protect our country, from terrorism that is perpetrating from Pakistani soil. This is the response. And we have targeted the terror launch pads, which are 3 kilometers inside the line of control at the Pak-occupied Kashmir. We have Maushmi who's through with us now. Maushmi, we are expecting the CCS meet and also the big meeting with the Home Minister and the Defense Minister in just about 60 minutes from now, followed by the CCS meet. But this response that has been given by the Indian envoy to Pakistanis sets the tone. It is a counter-terror operation that India is carrying out.
That's right. Actually, India has positioned itself. India has told the world as well as Pakistan that this is an anti-terror strike. It is not a strike to disturb peace. It is not a strike on the Pakistani army. It is an anti-terror strike aimed and targeted at terrorists and also those helping them. The DGMO quoted that he was targeting, the target was the terrorists and those actually helping them. So now we have seen the north and the south bloc, the two main core machineries of the government work in tandem, the Defense Ministry and the Home Ministry. Rajnath Singh's review meeting, that's why it's so important, because the DGMO pointed out to specific inputs at the line of control. These are intelligence inputs about launch pads at the LOC. So at 11 a.m. Rajnath Singh would be reviewing with the RAW, the IB chief and the NSA, the intelligence updates, what is the position at the line of control, what are the inputs that India is actually gathering about Pakistani troop movement, about terrorist movement at the line of control. India would be positioning itself according to the intelligence inputs that it receives. So clearly this is a very important meeting. It will be followed by the CCS, the Cabinet Committee on Security, headed by the top 4 ministers and the Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister would be chairing this meeting.
Right.
Yesterday we saw the Prime Minister take a decision. We should go public about the surgical strikes. And yet again today, this is a very crucial meeting, a crucial day for India and the fight against terrorism.
Absolutely, and that was the boldest move, Maushmi, that has been taken by the Indian establishment to own up to the surgical strike carried out by our brave armed forces, which has done India proud. But here's how. There have been lies after lies coming from Pakistani side. In fact, yesterday as well, when Nawaz Sharif said we are ready for the safety and defense of the country, Rahil Sharif said India's claim of a surgical strike is a pure lie. Once again, we had two viewpoints that is coming from the Pakistani civilian government. You have the Pakistani army chief trying to play down the surgical strike by India. But here today morning, Indian envoy has categorically said that we have struck at the core of terrorism. It's been a counter-terror strike which was orchestrated by India to ensure that terror launch pads are destroyed across the line of control. My colleague Kaswar is joining us from Islamabad now. Kaswar, we understand that Nawaz Sharif has called for a cabinet meet today. There's also a joint session of the parliament that is expected to happen today in Pakistan. Take us through the details that you're getting.
Yes, definitely. You have rightly mentioned Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif yesterday called for a cabinet meeting today. That is, according to my sources, is likely to kick off within 15 to 20 minutes in Prime Minister, office. So definitely, this is going to be a crucial meeting if we consider the background and the tension across the line of control. And as you have rightly pointed out, Pakistan's army chief established contact with Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif yesterday. And according to our sources, it was only the line of situation at line of control that came under discussion. So definitely this is going to be a crucial day for Pakistan as well as how to respond to Indian violation of the strike. But one thing is very clear: government of Pakistan has denied the idea that it was a surgical strike. Rather, they believe that it was cross-border violation, and definitely we will have to see.
But Kaswar, here as well, when the Pakistani establishment summoned the Indian envoy, our stand is very clear that it was a response to the terror operations being carried out from across the border. You also have the United States standing with India, so pressure is mounting on Nawaz Sharif. How does he plan to respond?
We have seen the Pakistan's key ministers, the statements and also statements coming out from Pakistani ISPR, the Pakistan's army chief. They just what we are getting the news here from Pakistan is that it was a cross-border violation, not a surgical strike, not a strike on terror group. And what we are getting from official sources, there exists no terror group across line of control at Pakistani side. So definitely all are on the same page when it comes to discuss the line of control situation. One thing is very clear: the Pakistan believe it was violation of line of control, violation of ceasefire.
But it's a game where Pakistan has been beaten at its own game, because this has happened for decades now. Pakistan has fueled proxy war on India. It's the first time that a bold move has been taken by India and the world supports it. We talk more about that, taking a very short break, but stay with us. Also on the other side, they can't